McDonald's is not a food company. It's one of the biggest real estate empires on the planet that just happens to sell burgers on the side. Here's how it actually works. McDonald's has about 45,000 locations around the world, and roughly 95% of these locations are franchisees. Here's the genius part. When someone wants to buy a McDonald's, McDonald's doesn't just sell them the name. McDonald's actually buys the land and the building first, and then they lease it back to the franchisee. So the person that's flipping those burgers isn't just paying for the brand. They are actually paying McDonald's mortgage every single month. And that rent and the real estate is the real business. McDonald's owns about 80% of its buildings and 50% of the land that the building is on. Their portfolio of real estate is worth $40 billion alone, and some estimates put it at $100 billion. So if someone wants to buy a McDonald's, McDonald's then charges them 3 to 4% markup on their rent. And they often charge these franchisees rent at a serious markup. Plus they take about 4% of all the sales of that McDonald's in royalties. The burgers, well, they're basically the excuse to collect the rent. And this is not just a theory. The McDonald's CFO flat out said this a few decades ago. These are his words. "We are not technically in the food business. We're in the real estate business. The only reason we sell burgers is because they're the greatest producer of revenue from which our tenants can pay us the rent." So the next time you see that golden McDonald's, realize what you're really looking at right now. Not a restaurant, a landlord with a drive-through flipping burgers. Follow for more business content and share this with someone who eats way too much McDonald's.